Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Suns. They're a disciplined side and they all play their role. The top-end talent helps, obviously, and they're very much system-based and very well coached.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Witts wins the first tap. Rao. Graham, what can he do with it? Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. The distance is the only problem. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Redmond heads wide with the kick in. Ridley works hard to present. Powell went bang. King, Ainsworth, terrific tackle. He's lost it. Collins, in a hurry. This is promising. Witts wins the contest hands down.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Quality delivery by Foot. Got a little time here. Caddy has found some space. Searching kick. Rioli makes good contact. He's copped some of his own medicine. They're tackling with venom today. Witts wins it. Humphrey. Rao. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if he can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Suns with the first goal. Witts slaps it out. Humphrey, got to get it on quickly. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Looking for a quick transition. Pryor can keep it moving. Probing ball. McGrath working hard and being rewarded. Reed, he's generally a good kick. What can they muster from the back half? Caddy on a lead. The Suns guarding the corridor. Draper, dangerous to leave on his own. McGrath. Graham read that one right off the boot. They're on point so far. Humphrey has charged into space. Rioli, and that's a letdown. Takes the short option. Caddy, all on his own. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Mackay in the clear on centre wing. Good kick. Jones, it's a hot footy. It's not a fair fight. No Pryor, and we'll have a ball up. Draper slaps it out. Rao. Mackay got a fist in. Caldwell. Can he hit a target? Jones is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Back into play. Graham pushes into space and receives the footy. The kick is precise. The Suns look well drilled. Honours the lead. Good handball. Hewland takes the safe option. Rioli with a chance to run. That's skillful. Decides to go. Graham. He's made a hot start to this match. Reed. Anderson. Kicks to space. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Ridley. Andrew doing what he does best. Caddy. Through the centre square he goes. A second bounce. Run down. Great chase.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Doesn't often waste it. Thumped away. The Suns with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Bombers need to tighten up in a few areas, particularly clearances and inside 50s. They have the forwards to kick a winning score, so if the midfielders can get their hands on the footy a bit more and use it well, they'll be right in this match.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Trust in the game plan and back yourself in every contest.
Witts has probably got the points at this stage. Almost threw it out. Anderson. Andrew has pushed up. The Suns moving the ball well. Looking for two in a row. Long. No one's gone near him. And he could make them pay. One behind.
There's 5 points gone begging.
He's off. He's everywhere at the moment. Manages to find a teammate. Clever kick. He's hit up the lead. Sweeping handball. Reed throws it on the boot. Ainsworth wins it back. Great mark. Delightfully done. Anderson. Humphrey. He might have thought about hand passing. King. He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Looking for a quick transition. Good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Reed makes position. And they're away. They're moving the footy well here. Setterfield. Roberts. Ridley. Keen to get this ball forward. Long got to the full. Little one to half-back. Rogers in the clear. Normally delivers. That's an impressive mark. What's he got on offer? They've got them on the overlap. Mackay with the intercept mark. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Good thinking and good execution too. Setterfield in some space on the wing. Picking their way through. Jones has got off the chain. Roberts careful with the kick. Right! Marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Leans back and drills it.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Suns by 4. Good ruck work. Setterfield. Merritt. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Caddy at centre half forward. Hewland couldn't reel it in. Rioli, ever reliable. The kick was centimetre perfect. What a game he's having. Anderson on centre wing is marked. Graham. McGrath read it well. He might have thought about the corridor. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Lowers the eyes. Long. Caldwell gets back and should repel. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Perkins must get this out. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Humphrey presents in space. Good-looking kick. Ballard in the centre square. Seizes the moment. Rioli is released by the handball. Can he find a teammate? Well played. They've picked their way through. King can't mark and will have a throw in.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Draper showing his skills. Merritt steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
He's exerting a huge influence over this match.
1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Suns have got the margin back beyond a goal. Draper smashes it out of there. Roberts, Merritt, this is promising. Pokes it into the pocket. Good disciplined defence. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
We haven't seen many goals here, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to give an inch.
Draper wins the tap. The Suns under great pressure. Powell, Anderson. This spells trouble. He's kicked it like an arrow.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Punch clear. Anderson. Rao. They cannot keep him quiet. King. Great body work.
The crowd will tell the story.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal. The Suns have got the margin back beyond a goal. Witts showing his skills. Humphrey on the same page as his ruck. The Suns have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Suns would no doubt like to hit the scoreboard a bit more, but they're absorbing the pressure very well, and there's been lots of it applied. This might be a case of grinding the opposition down rather than blowing them away.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Witts has rucked tirelessly. Humphrey. Mackay is calm in a crisis. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Witts wins the tap. Anderson. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Witts got his palm to it. Shield getting back to help the defenders. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
No time like the present. Pryor, that's good work rate. Probing ball. Langford on a lead. He's been quiet. Martin can keep it moving. Langford kicks to centre wing. They've given it back. Does well under pressure. Weller all on his own. Well-weighted kick. Draper takes an excellent grab. Got to get it forward now. Ridley, the Bombers might be about to start something. Reed, great play. Quality delivery by foot. Approaching the 50. Can he hit a target? McGrath wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Long, an unexpected opportunity here. I've liked his game today. Reed couldn't complete the mark. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
Knowing that you have to stop a certain player and actually being able to do it are two completely different things. He's got a hold of them today.
The Suns with the past 2 goals. Draper wins the hit out. Roberts, Merritt. Through the centre square he goes. Long ball in. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Ballard has found some space. Hewland, that's skillful. Powell with a chance to run. Keeps it low. Weller. What's he got on offer? This deserves a goal. Pryor says thank you very much. Witt again with the superior judgment. Humphrey, Miller, Anderson, Martin desperate to win it back. Roberts, Merritt, that was almost handed to him. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McGrath, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Pryor. Doesn't often waste it. Walter accepted the invitation. Kicks inside the forward 50. Miller with half a chance. Not his best. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Humphrey, Witts, boot, ball, goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead though as we restart. The big men fly like Batman and Robin. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
He doesn't waste many. Powell had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Miller, Anderson takes the hand pass. Rao. Flanders collects the half volley. 6 points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Trying to catch them out. Pryor marks in the back pocket. Ridley, who was he aiming for? Flanders went bang. Durham taken to ground. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Long, slick hands. Flanders, that's not going to work. Ridley drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Good kick. Honours the lead. Normally delivers. Ridley pushes into space and receives the footy. Setterfield, dangerous to leave on his own. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? Waiting for someone to come at him. Conservative kick. Three-quarter time and this one is almost decided. One team very good today and the other certainly below their best. Time to check in with Gary.
The Suns have been the better team, but they haven't put this one to bed yet. If they can be aggressive early in the last quarter, they might just be able to do that because they do look very capable offensively. If the first goal goes the other way, it'll be a scrap to see who can get their season off to a winning start.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
No slow starts, no second guess. Trust in each other, trust in the game plan, and back yourself at every point. Come on.
Witts wins the tap. Anderson, Rao, just shoveled it out. Collins, hand pass cut off. Clever kick. Punched away. Shield pounces. The defence is disorganised. Powell mops that one up. Going for territory. Witts got to the right position and hung on. Redmond, he's so clean with the footy. Shield working hard and presenting well. The Bombers have been out of sorts. Collins wins it back. Great mark. That's a well-placed kick. Redmond showing why he's such a good defender. Takes the safe option. Caddy has charged into space. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Ridley works hard to present. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Shield, a bit of a panicked handball. Setterfield gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's generally a good kick. Which way will it bounce? Ballard, he ran into a brick wall. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Draper with a deft tap. Rao, Anderson, straight in the back. Simple decision for the umpire. The Bombers are chasing tail. Anderson got the handball away. Jeffrey spills out in the tackle. Walter. Langford gets there first. They're a big chance here. The sprint is on. Setterfield. In he goes. Boot, ball, goal!
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Bombers with a much-needed goal. Andrew wins it down. Anderson, Graham. It's a tough game. Time is starting to become a factor. Andrew has got on top. Weller, Rao. Just had to get it out. Anderson throws it on the boot. Ainsworth gets to the front spot.
The Suns are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
He kicked it like a backman.
Looking for a quick transition. Reed makes position. Careful with the kick. Mackay takes the logical option. Redmond, and they're out of trouble. Langford has a vice-like grip. What's he got on offer? Manages to find a teammate. Merritt running in support, looking to peg one back. Noble spoils. Rogers has a paddock in front of him. He hasn't been himself today. Miller read it well and claims the mark. Just has to hit a target. The Suns with a chance here. Miller getting involved. Ridley doing what he does best. The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency. Andrew wins it. Rao should be in the votes today. Boot, ball, goal!
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
The Suns with a steadying goal. Draper gets his hand to it. Durham trying to find a path. Long. That could be a goal-saving tackle. That's poor play. Can he find a teammate? Time to turn on the Jets. Menzie gathers. The Bombers should score here. Perkins. Jones. They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Bombers are going to come up short, but they've given it a good shake. Draper, the winner there. Anderson, Andrew, manages to get off a handball. They've picked their way through. Walter, will he look for a target or go himself? They've got a problem now.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
A few players were already heading back to the middle. They've got to hurry into position for the kick-in.
Looking for a quick transition. Quality delivery by foot. The Suns weren't convincing, but they did enough to win. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Suns were bullish about their chances coming into the season, and this performance suggests they're right to be. If they can keep playing like that, then anything's possible. Everyone did their job today in an impressively